Few workers know the IRS Cincinnati office better than Bonnie Esrig.
So 24 years in Cincinnati at the IRS office?
She retired from her job as a senior manager in January.
Do you recall there being a lot of discussion of politics?
No, absolutely not. Politics and religion were things that people generally didn't talk about at work.
Esrig didn't work on political cases and was not connected to the applications at the center of this controversy. But she worked in the same office where fewer than 200 people were dealing with 73,000 applications for exemptions last year. She said there was little guidance on how to differentiate between so-called social welfare groups that deserved exemptions and political advocacy groups that did not.
Is it safe to say that you were swamped?
Absolutely. There was an awful lot of confusion during that time, both at the local, in Cincinnati and I think in headquarters.
She said the agents searched for shortcuts to identify groups seeking exemptions.
It was looking for patterns. There are variables that may have caused some groups to come up more than others. Like if there were liberal groups, but they had different names, it might have been harder to detect a pattern. But if you had another group where maybe Tea Party showed up in a lot of the applications, then it's like, okay, here's a lot of the same thing.
Do you understand how it could be perceived, though, out there in the country that the administration was using the IRS to beat up on its political opponents?
I can see why people who would like to believe that could believe that. I just don't think that it was realistic, and I feel certain that didn't happen.
She also told us, Scott, that in her 24 years here at the IRS in Cincinnati, under 2 Democratic and 2 Republican administrations, she never heard anyone say the words, "The president wants this done."
Dean, thank you very much.